Apparently not. Would anyone else in the audience like to be heard on this case? Hearing no one, I'm closing the hearing on case C92113. Thank you again, Ms. Rowe, for your participation. Our next case is case SE2110, Take 5 Oil Broadway Boulevard. Mr. McLaughlin, are you presenting this case as well?
Yes, I'll present this case as well.
Thank you.
This is a request by Rob Longacre of the WLB Group on behalf of the property owners, MAS Real Estate Services Incorporated, for approval of a special exception land use to allow an automotive service use, more specifically an oil change facility. And this is on a vacant 0.35 acre parcel in the C1 commercial zone located along the south side of Broadway Boulevard, approximately 500 feet east of Pantano Road at 7960 East Broadway Boulevard. There are no adjacent residential uses to this property, and the proposed project is compatible with the surrounding commercial uses. The proposed special exception is consistent with Plan Tucson and with the Pantano East Area Plan, and is in compliance with all the performance criteria listed in the Unified Development Code. Subject to compliance with conditions, staff recommends approval of this special exception land use request in the C1 zone, as it is appropriate. And to date, we've received 1 approval and 0 protests. And that concludes the staff report.
Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin. Mr. Longacre, would you like to be heard?
I would. Thank you very much for the time this evening. Rob Longacre from the WLB Group, and I also believe joining us this evening is Mr. Steven Knudsen. He's the development director for Durbin Development. Durbin Development is the purchaser of this property. And just for a moment, I just want to take a few minutes and just let you know about Durbin Development. They're a real estate development firm, and they're also a Take 5 franchisee for this area. And they're looking to expand their services into the community of Tucson. So this would be their first Take 5 business that would be in the city of Tucson. They are currently looking at 4 other sites, and also with their eyes on other sites for future development. So they're excited about being part of the community. I look forward to bringing this business to this location. I also wanted to thank staff for their report. We, of course, have read the report and agree with their findings as well. As Peter mentioned, we also have neighbor support for this proposed use, so we appreciate the support that we've received from the surrounding property owners. I did want to mention also that my client Durbin is in agreement with the proposed conditions that are in the staff report. So with that, thank you for your consideration tonight. Be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you, Mr. Longacre. I've reviewed the application and all the materials, including the staff report and all the materials in the zoning file, and I do not have any questions for you, but I appreciate your participation. Would anyone else in the audience like to be heard on this case, case SE2110? Hearing no one, I'm closing the hearing on case SE2110, and my decision will be issued within 5 business days. Thank you for participation. That concludes the hearing tonight. We've heard both cases, and I want to thank everyone for attending. Have a great evening.
Thank you.